this and like that and like this and like this. Like this.
Good morning. Let me know if the AV is good, as I'm trying different things. It's good to see Slim Tim Dirty Aquatics in here. Tim is tearing the chat up. Haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you again, buddy. Hope everything's okay. Been thinking about you a few times. You kind of disappeared. So first and foremost, let me know if the AV is good. I know the video is good, but how about the audio? As I got a new Yeti mic that I'm messing around with. Sound good? Audio is distorted. Really? Come on now. Life got in the way with the reset. Hey, Wally, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Happy New Year to you. The audio still sound distorted. Just want to get this out of the way for the first few minutes of the live stream. And I see my Nightbot is going to work, which is another feature I've added. You still there, Tim? I need confirmation on the audio. Hey, Jim Fish, good to see you. Audio check, audio check. Let me know. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I've been playing around with this mic and recording videos on Clipchamp as well. And I'm finding when I'm recording on Clipchamp, the audio kind of goes in and out a little bit. I even changed USB ports to the 3.0 instead of the 2.0, and I still have the same issue. So, hey, Jody P, I sound muffled? Everyone's saying I sound muffled. Okay. That's disheartening. I'm bringing up the software to change this stuff right now. Hello, hello, testing, testing. What's going on? How is everybody? Testing as I change stuff in the software. Let me try this. Let me reset. How's that sound? Good morning. Still muffled? I apologize, but I got to work this out a little bit. So I like this mic. The last live stream I did with it, I tested it out. It sounded pretty good. It actually sounds better than my headset mic and cuts out more background noise. So audio check, audio check. What's the sound right now? I reset the settings. Does it sound any better? I got a lot to talk about, so help me figure this out. I need quicker responses. What's the audio sound like now if I reset the settings? Any better? Any better? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Any better? Brent says it sounds good. I'm just going to keep going as it is. I reset the settings. We went through this last live stream. Brent was here, so he'll know the ins and outs. I'm just going to keep talking and going with today's subject. I don't want to spend the first 30 minutes talking about the audio, but it is important. Tim says it's a little better. Jody says it sounds good. We'll go with this. As soon as I reset it, it's a little better. There's a lot of different things I can change. A little better, everybody's saying. How about this? I got to get this pinned down. There's different settings I can use. This is Broadcaster 1. Let's just go through this real quick because I want to get this fine-tuned so I don't have to mess with this anymore. But I do want to use this mic if possible. This is Broadcaster 1. These are different presets. We're going to go through them. I'm not going to have an issue of my live stream shutting down. I figured out what that problem was, and I have fixed it, so we don't have to worry about that. So this is custom preset Broadcast 1. What do we think of this? Testing, 1, 2. What do we think of Broadcaster 1? We can skip Broadcaster 2 because that's the one I was on when I started. How is this? How is this? Jim says that's okay. So, Jim, that sounds better. Does that sound better? You guys can give me as quick responses as possible. We can get down through this list. This is AM. This is the AM preset. What's this sound like? AM preset. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's good. I hope you guys are having a good, happy new year. It is 2025. Better than before, but not great. Nobody liked bass boost, so we'll skip that one. This is called Classic Radio. What does everybody think of this one? It's not a huge list of presets. We can get through them. I'm just trying to find the one that sounds the best. If I can pick a good preset, we can skip all these other adjustments. Other than input gain, something like that. So, hey, Webb's good to see it. That's not as good. How about crisp and warm? This is called crisp and warm. Does this sound good? Let me know if crisp and warm sounds good. Once we get through these presets, we're going to continue on with the live stream. I just want to pick the best one that everyone thinks sounds the best. By the way, we are also streaming to Rumble on this live stream. I'll have to bring up Rumble and check it. You're not noticing a difference? All right, well, this is called FM. This is an FM preset. Does this sound any different? Good to see you in here, Cecil. I got a lot to talk about on this live stream, so I want to get through these as fast as possible. A lot of good subjects to touch on. Cecil says that one's good. This is called the FM preset. FM preset. What's this sound like? What do you guys think of this? FM preset. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Jody. This is called high voice. This is loud. High voice loud. FM, I hear you the clearest. Okay. What about high voice loud? This is called high voice loud. We literally only have 4 more to go after this one. Brandon's not noticing a difference. How about on high voice loud? So far, it sounds like FM, according to Jim Fish, is the best sounding one. High voice loud. High voice loud. No difference. How about high voice soft? This is high voice soft. Testing. Sounds the same. This is low voice loud. How does low voice loud sound? So 2 more to go after this, and we're going to pick the best one and just go with it. FM seemed to sound more clear, Jim said. But this is called low voice loud. No difference. Okay, how about low voice soft? Low voice soft. 1 more to go after this, and we'll be done. Low voice soft. Hello. No, low voice soft. Let's do a signal cleanup. Let's take that noise reduction. Bring that up a little bit. That's the same, okay? And how about warm and vintage? This is called warm and vintage. Warm and vintage. This is the last one to check. That's the same. And then we're going to go back to the one real quick that everybody liked on our prior live stream, which is called Broadcaster 1.2. This is Broadcaster 1.2. What do you guys think of this? What do you think of Broadcaster 1.2? Broadcaster 1.2. Broadcaster 1.2 testing. Testing on Broadcaster 1.2. You don't think the presets are working? They got to be. He's not seeing a difference though. All right. Same to you. Well, this is called AM. Jim said it sounded the clearest on this one. Is that still the same? This one, I don't think the presets are working. You said to me. At any rate, we'll leave it on AM. Let me know what you guys think of this one, and we'll just continue on with the live stream. Don't understand what's going on. The microphone's hooked up. We've got software. It's up to date. No firmware updates on it. Everything's good. Do we like AM? Do we like this one? Can we live with this one? AM sounded better. That's what we're on right here. AM sounds better. Let me ask you this. Does this make a difference? My little DIY homemade pop filter. Now I put this foam over top. It kind of eliminates hearing me breathing. It kind of is supposed to help get rid of that the pop you get from PPs and Ds. We are at AM with a pop filter. Do we sound okay? Do we sound good? Hey, Jody. The background noise is better. Okay. See, on my last live stream, I had no background noise because I went back and watched it. It sounded amazing. It sounded like I was sitting in a quiet room. That's what everybody said when I was on Broadcaster 2 without this on. Is background noise real bad? Are you guys getting a lot of background noise? I need to know that as well because I can go over here, put a signal cleanup, and put noise reduction all the way over. Yeah, your test stream sounded great. Something isn't right this point. How about now? I took the sound reduction all the way up. Did that make it better? Even if I remove this. Now, one thing I did change, as you can see, I did put this mic on a boom arm that I had. That should actually have made it better. Sounds a little static. Hey, Swiffle, good to see you. Let's go put it back on Broadcaster 2. This is Broadcaster 2 with noise reduction all the way up. Broadcaster 2 with noise reduction all the way up. How do we like this? I apologize for this, guys, but I got to fine tune this thing. As soon as I figure it out, we can move on as normal. I'm about 6 inches away from the mic or so, which is what they recommend. They also recommend speaking past it, not straight into it, so you don't get them P's and D's and hear me breathe through it. What's it sound like? Broadcaster 2 with the noise reduction all the way up with no pop filter. On a boom arm. Sound good? Sound good? Should I keep it on Broadcaster 2 or go back to AM? Hey, Tara, good to see you. This is the most clear to you. How about everybody else? Has the background noise went away too? Everything's been the same brand. He's not noticing a difference. It's crazy. I like the headset better. Now, watch my last live stream. It was fantastic. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's switch over to the headset real quick and see what we like. This is irritating.
Okay, how's this? Do we like the headset better? I saw Swiftle said drop mic 6 inches out of camera view. How it work? I have it on a boom. Yes, 1,000,000% better. Yes, better. Okay. That wasn't the case last live stream. I got some figuring out to do. But that's okay. Let's move on. We spent enough time with this. I got a lot to talk about. Not a lot, but several things I want to touch on. First and foremost, everyone's liking the headset. We'll stick with that till we get this figured out. I can do that on the background things. I'm making videos with it, recording videos with it, trying it out. So it's an awesome little mic. There's just something going on. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. Something's going on here. I did put it on a different USB port. I'll put it back on the one it was originally on. Maybe that was the issue. So, happy 2025, guys. Appreciate everybody coming in. It's good to see you. Thanks for working with me on these audio tests as I change and try different things. That's way better. The mic was good when you first got it. Wonder what happened. Yeah, Wally was here. He knows too. As you can see, we've got Slim Tim back. Good to see you again, buddy. It's been a while. He's been busy. Life got in the way. That's all right. That happens. Life first. So a while back, you guys might remember this whole water change fiasco thing went on. KG Tropicals, Fatherfish, Ben Ochar. A lot of people weighed in on this. Kev over at K-Man Aquatics. Well, that all went away, and now it's kind of rearing up again a little bit. And it all was spawned from that live stream that Patty Aquatics had with Fatherfish, or with Corey at Aquarium Co-op, and then Fatherfish said some stuff about it he didn't like. So I'm actually, this time putting my 2 cents on it. I'm making a little video. Last time I kept my mouth shut and just kept my own business, but I'm making a video on myself, putting my 2 cents in on it this time. And it's just going to be a short video touching on basically how simple things can be. And I think we as people, we tend to make things a little bit more complicated than they have to be. These water changes is a very simple concept. It's not hard to understand. And I'm not going to talk about everything I did in the video. But that is something I'm currently making a video on. But I'm also doing it this time a little bit different. I'm making it through Clipchamp on my computer using my webcam. And I was trying to use this mic. But even when I was doing that, I noticed that the audio would go in and out a little bit. That's when I swapped it to a 3.0 USB port in the back instead of 2.0 on the front. But I may have to change it back. But during that video, it made no difference. So I don't know. I have to figure out what's going on with that mic, because I like this setup here. It's just the only couple things that changed is I rigged it up to put on this boom arm. This boom arm was designed for phones, not a mic, so I had to get a bolt and kind of make it work. When I first got the mic, it was on the stand it came with and it was sitting in front of me. Maybe I just need to put it back on the stand and put it in front of me. And then put it back on the USB port it was on, because that seemed to work better. I am just going to check in on Rumble and make sure I'm live over there. I don't know. Am I live on Rumble? Is anybody on Rumble? Can they check and see if I'm live on Rumble? Should be. I should be live on Rumble. I used the static stream key this time, so I don't have to keep. Okay, Tim. My content. I am live on Rumble. Very cool. Good. So that worked out. Don't have to worry about that. Everybody says that Rumble's ahead of YouTube, Jim and Tommy, but on my end of things, Rumble's always a little bit behind. But I have to keep Rumble chat up just in case someone, because we did go back to StreamYard. I have a hard time getting rid of StreamYard. I like it. Everything works better and more linear with StreamYard. Restream's cool, but it's very glitchy. It seems like it has a lot of trouble working with different platforms. And Rumble's glitchy, I've noticed. But I do notice with StreamYard, everything seems to work so much smoother. It's ease of operations a lot simpler, and I like it. So we are back on StreamYard for this, and we are going out to Facebook and Rumble as well as YouTube all at the same time. I got Rumble up over here, so if someone comes in and chats, the problem with Restream was I couldn't see the comments coming from Rumble on here because it's a third-party stream. With Restream, well, we're going to see if StreamYard will do it. So if I can get, maybe I can chat myself. Hey. Oh yeah, look at this. This is another reason why StreamYard is kind of superior to Restream, because as you can see, my chat came up and it didn't do that last time when I was on StreamYard. So now I can see chat on Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble. So that's cool. I like it. Pete Tag came in. Good to see you. What do you mean you can't message on Rumble, Jim's Fish? Appreciate this, Wally's. And I have integrated my Nightbot. So another test. And this is what I need you to do. I've written down all my Nightbot commands, so I have them in front of me. Type in, this wasn't working last time on my quick stream I did the other day. Type in exclamation FA/Q. Type that in. Let's see if these commands are working now. FA/Q, like frequently asked questions. But I think we all know the hidden meaning behind that with my FU shorts. There, it works now. If you want to see a list of all the commands, all you have to do is hit !commands, and then it'll bring a link up that you can tap on, and it'll show you all the commands that you can do yourself, because most of them I have it set to everyone, so you all can do this. There's hashtag, or not, I want to say hashtag, but it's exclamation barb. Do exclamation barbs with an S. Yep, it worked. I like this Nightbot. That's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and Adele over at Collaboration of Curiosities helped me out with that, and I got that going, and I can add a lot more commands in. I also have some timed commands that's going to come up. I need to change the intervals when they come up, but my Tiger Barbs can beat your Tiger Barbs up. And I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. The Nightbot is an actual thing that does help your streams, make them easier. There's a lot of things you can do with it. And two, it makes it a little bit more interactive and fun. I thought about doing the thing like Deps does, where he does hashtag speak, and then whatever you text to speech thing, whatever you type, it'll say out loud. But I've seen that, and I think that would get on my nerves real fast. Host, somebody was looking at the commands. That's fun. That's something to do. But that's a list of all the commands. We talked about that. Nightbot's working for me. And the other one I would like to implement is the same thing I implemented on Discord, which is the birthday bot, where everyone can go in there. If you type in /birthday, you can input your birthday on there. And when your birthday comes up, the birthday bot automatically announces your birthday in the Discord chat. That's something I wouldn't mind doing in my streams as well. So, but as for the last two streams, I was getting shut down. I thought that was a YouTube problem. It was not a YouTube problem. It was a camera problem on my end of things, which I have resolved. Boy, that Oscar behind me, he's getting big fast. I got to get this 300-gallon fixed. The other one's not as big, but he's growing. Damn North Fin food. Move that boom monkey. I don't like seeing it. Oh. The boom monkey. It's all gone. Yep. And I can input all kinds of commands. Some of these commands I can, and you already are, moderators can do, but some are only the owner can do. So we'll fine tune that as well. Okay, so we talked about the audio. That mic's irritating. We've talked about this water change debacle. We've talked about the Nightbot. Those were the three major things I wanted to get into today and talk about. Yes, this water change thing. It amazes me that such a simple concept can be such a big problem. Why do we need to do water changes? Yes, and I liked what Raisins put out on his video, and I don't follow the Cichlid Bros. They're not my cup of tea, but I do like the video he put out on it, and I liked what Raisin talked about it. This is basically what it is don't be brainwashed. Just because somebody makes a statement that, oh, you don't need to do water changes, I just top them off, blah, blah, blah. I do it daily, I do it weekly, I do it bi-weekly. People see this and they think that's the way it needs to be, and they get brainwashed to a certain extent. But what I talk about in my video and my take on it is this. Do we need to do water changes? Yes. But when do we need to do them? It's going to be different for everybody. We do water changes when we need to do water changes. And that's all I'll say. That's kind of like a little teaser about this video coming out. I just can't believe so many people struggle with the water change topic. Well, here we are, 2025. Let's hope 2025 goes a little bit better than 2020. Well, a whole lot better than 2024. 2020, 2024. Grant says, if Swiffle, it doesn't like seeing you either. Yeah, I don't like seeing you either, bro. What am I going to do today after this? I really wasn't planning to do a live stream today, but I really wanted to try to, test this mic, see what's going on with it. I was unable to do a live stream yesterday because it was my anniversary. My wife is a very simple woman. I had plans. So since me and my wife has been together, we have never went out on a date ever because we've always had kids to take care of, animals to take care of, you name it. We've never had a time that we can just go out by ourselves and go on a date. To buy her something like jewelry, bracelets, rings, she don't need them. Clothes, she covers that on herself. She's on that new Whatnot app, getting high quality clothes for cheap. She's been wearing the same clothes forever. They're getting tattered and worn, so she's been buying herself some new clothes on there, which is good. Slowly changing her wardrobe about the new stuff, which is well deserved. My wife is one that doesn't primp. She doesn't prep. She doesn't go out shopping to come home with bags of groceries or bags of stuff she don't need. She's very, very frugal with money. She hates spending money, and she's very good that way. She just does not like to go out and spend money and buy stuff. So she's very simple. But believe it or not, because of that, it makes it very hard to buy for her and do things for her during holidays, birthdays, you name it, because she, for example, don't buy me flowers. I hate getting flowers for Valentine's Day, anniversaries, because it's a waste of money. They die. They're expensive and they die within 2 to 3 days. Don't do it. So I'm not buying flowers. Jewelry. Again, she's happy with what she has. The only thing I need to do is do some work on our wedding ring, because over time her fingers have changed and her wedding ring don't fit anymore. So she would like for me to take that and get that resized to fit. So I'll be doing that. But very simple, very, very frugal and conservative woman. And so I thought to my head, you know what? A couples massage. Everybody likes a good massage. We've never had one. She's never had one that way. And we could actually maybe do that, go to dinner. I had this whole thing planned out, and then she didn't want to do it. So my gift to her is going to be tonight. I give her my own massage in bed before she goes to bed because she don't want to go out to a massage parlor or whatever it's called, evening, midday, because this is a 24-hour one, get all relaxed and then have to go back to daily life. She says, that makes sense to me. I would much rather have my massage in bed right before I'm about to go to bed. So that's what I'm going to do for her. I'm going to give her a really good massage before she goes to bed, head to toe, and that'll be my gift. Very simple woman. Yeah, see, so I do have a good lady. She's great that way, you know. She's very conservative. She don't like to show skin. She, you know what I mean? She'll show a little skin, but she's not one to be on camera. She's not one to show off the assets type of thing. And very simple. She's a homebody. She likes being home. She hates going out. And in this day and age, I can get it to the most part. But I keep telling her, we need to get you out of the walls of this house every once in a while, maybe at least once a month. Do some, make some memories, have some fun, do something different type of thing. Hey, Tommy, good to see you, buddy. Just so you know, I'm on StreamYard, and I am seeing Rumble chat. So third-party apps do work if it's the right one. Restream doesn't do it at all, but as you can see, StreamYard is. I can see chat from Rumble, so that's good. Yeah, and she asked about that, and I could look into that as well. And you're 100% right. Hey, John, good to see you. I never understood people liking massages, not me having strange people touch me is weird. Oh, yeah, and some people don't. But I, as a guy, I don't care. I love massages. I've never had one from another person, but they're wonderful. They're so good for you. They get the blood to the muscles. They get the blood flowing. They're very relaxing. I hold a lot of my stress in my calves and my shoulders. And I think it's good to release that periodically, but it's not the same with the chiropractor. I like going to the chiropractor, but I haven't been one for years because the fact of the matter is when you go to the chiropractor, you have to keep going back because your body's going to naturally go where it wants. It's just almost turns into a money-making scheme, but it does feel good to get straightened. When I leave a chiropractor, I feel like $1 million. Till it takes back over. Hey, Raisin, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, man. I was just talking about you. I like that video. I left a massive comment on it, as you've probably already seen. I'm going to be putting my take on the water change issue this time. Last time I kept my mouth shut. This time I'm going to put my 2 cents into it in a very short video. But I'm just going to take a while for it to come out because I'm trying to do it through Clipchamp with my webcam using this new mic that's now giving me issues. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Sketty that says, that's better, Jesse. I could never go for a massage. I hated strangers touching me. So you're on the same boat as John. Everyone's saying hello. I'm not against strangers touching me if I want to be touched. Well, of course, Brent, I can understand that. Brent, there is something else I wanted to talk to you about. Lots of people have put massive comments on it. Yes, that video is doing really good, Racing. Last I looked, it was up, 730, 740 views. Lots of comments. The water change thing is a hot topic every time, and I really don't understand why. It's such a simple concept to understand, but that's good. You did a good video there. You approached it great. I loved it, and I'm going to extend on that a little bit this time. Branton, the Creator Series stickers from Outside in Aquatics. Love that video. I commented on it. You seen that? What cool stickers. Very cool. I don't know how he's making them or who he's have making them, but I emailed Outside. He hasn't got back to me yet. I want to know if he'll do one with my likeness. So maybe you can help me out if you know him personally or whatever. I don't know. But maybe he wants a little bit of money to make one with my likeness. I'm certainly interested. So let me know. Tim's very ticklish. They are sweet. And by the way, if he doesn't get back to me through the email he had on there, if you can get a hold of him, I'd be more, and I would be, if he's interested, down to promote him for him too. Not that I'm on this huge, massive channel, but getting your stuff out there to anybody helps, right? So if you get a hold of him, let me know, and I'd certainly like to talk with him about it. If you go to physical therapy and strengthen certain areas, you won't need a chiropractor. Yeah. Yes, I know Kyle very well. Put in a word for me. That'd be great. I definitely want to talk to him about having one made for myself. Maybe make enough to get send out to other people to put in line with everybody else and sell them, or whatever the case may be. But I'll definitely promote. There's my aunt. Hey, Aunt Cindy, good to see you. Happy New Year. Well, New Year's to you. I haven't seen you in a while. Talk to you in a minute. Me and Kyle should be back to streaming on Saturday night this week. Okay. Yeah, let Kyle know, man. I've talked to outside of many times in different, not many times, but several times on streams, so he should know who I am. Creator series video, yeah. Those cards are really cool. They remind you of the old Garbage Pail Kids. Did a fantastic job. I don't know how he's making them, but they look great. And I literally emailed him, said, "Man, love them. How much to make one with my likeness?" But maybe we can work something out to where I can help promote his business. I love helping everybody in the Fish Fam. If he's willing to send me like a card or something that I can put up on the overlays on here and show different samples, I'd love to do it. There's David Goodson. Good to see you, buddy. Happy New Year. Good to see you come in and see you. That's a new face that don't come in very often. Raisin says, "Hey, Jesse, what's going on in that tank behind you with the massive superflow going on?" So what you see there, Raisin, is Fluval 407 canister filter. What I'm probably going to have to do there is go ahead and put a spray bar kit on that, because it is a lot of flow and the fish aren't getting too much relaxed time. Even though they're Oscars and they're getting big fast, I'm going to have to dial that flow down so they can have some relaxed time. So the only thing I can do, apart from putting a baffle on the output flow or whatever, I'm just going to put a spray bar kit across there and end it. He's using AI to manipulate images and has gotten good at it. Prints out the stickers himself. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming he probably has like a thermal printer or something, but very good job on that. So yeah, definitely talk to him for me, man. I'm interested. And if he's interested in work with me, like I said, I'm more than happy to help promote those for him. If any pictures he wants to send me during my live streams and stuff, and you guys know I do a lot of live streaming, a lot of videos, we can promote them videos and get them out there and push them out hard to get massive views them. So tell him to email me back. We'll talk. But I definitely want one of them for myself. They are cool. So yes, definitely liking StreamYard. Again, it works so much better. Everything works just so much smoother and linear. I guess you don't really know that until you have tried all the different streaming apps. I have tried Restream. I have tried Streamlabs. What are all? I've tried them all. I'm pretty sure I've tried all of them, and I always keep coming back to StreamYard. John says, give the fish high current flow, and then nobody likes lazy fat fish. Make them use the treadmill. That's true, John. And actually, you laugh, but I did a video on that. I have found exercise bloat. I did a video a while back on bloat that I was having an issue with in a goldfish. Did the Epsom salt baths. Well, this is before I can't remember if I was doing an Epsom salt baths on that one or not. But what I did is I stopped feeding them. The peas weren't working. The raw garlic wasn't working. I try to avoid medications when I can. My first line of defense is salt with any disease. If that doesn't work, then we go ahead and, if we need to, put them in QT and administer meds. If I don't have to put them in QT, and I have to dose the entire tank, that's what we do. But I try to avoid that as much as possible. But I would turn the power head on in that tank every day for an hour or so, and I would make that fish work. And what I have found is, believe it or not, exercise does help bloat. It makes them move their body. It makes them, if they're bloated due to constipation, the exercise from the power head, because we know fancy goldfish, they really aren't the best swimmers. So I forced them to swim with a power head. In addition to salt, that fish started pooping, and it fixed him. That massive flow in that tank's making me nervous. Yeah, it's just that the water has evaporated, and it's really hitting that surface hard. I'm just going to put a dang. Put a dang spray bar on it. I might have enough sitting around to throw on there. Yeah, if he needs exercise, I'll put a power head in. Happy New Year, Garcia. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, gosh, we got 20 watching. That's great. My Yeti mic let me down today, so I had to go back to this headset, which no complaints. I love this headset. It's really good, but it sounds a lot better. God, is that disappointing? I can't get over it. Sorry, I'm mad about that damn mic. But there's worse things in life to be mad about. John says, we give our pets exercise, but in general, we give our fish way too little current or exercise options. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know, that video is kind of old. I think it was over a year ago, but I do talk about that. Exercising fish sounds silly, but every living thing needs some exercise. You've got to move your body. And why would fish be any different? If they're sitting in a nice, lazy river where they don't have to do nothing and move their bodies, it's not good. I like to make them fight current. I'll do it in my tiger barb tank. These guys here, I don't let them get lazy. They start chilling. I'll turn that power head on. I'll let that run for a day or hours, and then I unplug it and let them rest at night. Other tanks, the power head's on constantly. The big Oscar tank, the 75-gallon Buna tank, the Dempsey tank with the big Pleco in it. All these tanks, that power head never stops. Yep, hit the like button. For those who didn't see it, I do have a Nightbot integrated in with the stream now. If you hit exclamation point commands, it'll send you a link you can tap on. It'll show you a whole list of commands you can do within the chat. I do have some of the Nightbot tags being timed, so every 10 minutes or so, they'll throw out different things like hit the like button with a 40-pound sledge. And we're going to change that and do different things. Moderators can also interact with this at different levels if I set it that way. Something we're going to play with to make the live streams a little bit more interactive. It's going to be fun. Some fish have to work harder to breathe and lower flow. You know, that brings, this brings a subject to mind, John. The Hillstream loach, the reticulated loach, had one. Any research you did, oh, they don't need flow. You don't have to have flow. This is a fish that likes flow. And so any research I do, I take with a grain of salt until I actually had this fish and I've had it and kept it and experimented with it. That's the advice I go by. Mine, after listening to videos, reading things about them, and then trying it as the ultimate end all. Once you have it and you experience it, there's no better experience than that. What I have found with the Hillstream loach is they do like flow. As a matter of fact, they love it. That's the native environment they're from. Now, I also understand that the fish we keep at our at-home aquariums, these fish were most likely born and raised in a store, and they've never seen their native environment. And that's fine. But I put the Hillstream loach, butterfly loach, in the aquarium with no flow. Meander around, hide, put a power head on the front of the glass. I aimed the power head at the front of the glass. Every time I came in that tank after that, that Hillstream loach was sitting on the glass right in front of that flow of that power head. They love it. They're designed to love it, whether they're native or not. It's in their DNA. I got to time these Nightbot things further apart. Hey, Jesse, what are you drinking? Because you are talking too damn fast for me. Hey, Garcia, that's me, man. I talk fast all the time. This here's coffee. That's all I drink, coffee, water, and tea. I don't do the energy drinks. They're terrible. Yeah, see, I have these Nightbot things timed every 10 minutes. I forgot to go in and change them at different intervals. I think maybe 10, 15. I don't want them to be annoying to where they're coming up constantly. So what do you guys think? 10? Do one at 10, 15, every 5 minutes it pops up. And then until it goes around again. This is annoying. I could change it right now. Let's go to StreamYard. Let's go to present to share screen. Share it. window, tab, this, share this, share it, share it. So as you can see here, this is the Nightbot dashboard. I wish I could just go right here and do it. So if I go over here and I hit commands, here's all the commands, as you can see. And you can see I have these set to everyone, so anybody can do these. Now, if I go to my timed ones, these right here, you can see I have them set for 15 minutes. Let's go, let's change this one to 10. Wrong way, dumbass. Leave that one at 15. Let's make this one 20. Let's make this one 25. And 30. So as long as I'm on a live stream for an hour or more, every one of these are going to come up. And back to the dashboard, we'll X out of here. So that's that. That's what that kind of looks like. Now they're not going to come up all in a row like that. Every 15 minutes, I feels good. Okay, well, we can change it. 15 minutes would be good because they do get annoying. I've been on streams where that thing's popping up constantly and I hate it. So you guys want it 15 minutes? God, I gotta have to go out the back door. I gotta pee. Too much coffee. This is my second cup. Let's present. Well, we got to go here first. Boom. Get it up on the tab. Present. Share screen. Share it. This. Share. Okay, so here we are again. We'll go back to the timers. So every 15 minutes, you say. So if this first one's 10, this next one would have to be 25. So if that one's 25, this will have to be 40, right? 25, 40. So 10, 25, 40. This would have to be 55. And then this one would be 70. Oh, that's as high as I can go. So we'll just leave it at that. There, changed it. Jesse, do you have any commercials? Brant, I like the commercials on Rumble. Yeah, those are fun. But this Nightbot does a thing called exclamation commercial. I've never tried that. I don't have commercials. The only thing I got is ads that YouTube puts on. John says the 10 minutes one will come up on 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes one will come up 15, 30, 45. Prioritize which need to be seen more often. Right, exactly, John. I just don't want them to be annoying, so I kind of change it to every 15 minutes. Everyone seems to be happy with that on each one. So, so the 10-minute one will come up at 10 minutes. 20 min, 30 min, 15 min one will come up in 15, 30, 45. Prioritize, yeah. I just need to break them up. Yeah, commercials. I don't have any commercials other than what YouTube puts on there. I don't even know what the hashtag commercial or the, why do I keep doing that? Exclamation commercial. Let's see what happens when we do this. I don't even know. Not for me. That didn't work for me. Will it work for somebody else? Invalid commercial length specified. That's fine. I don't even freaking know. Let me delete this. And let me delete this. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I have to take a pee. Appreciate the stop sign, Tim. This commercial brought to you by Extra Coffee. Yeah, I could start doing my own read-offs like they do on Rumble over there. I wonder if I set ad campaigns on Rumble, if they'll come up through StreamYard. Should we test that out? I don't know how to add the campaign. I think you might have to do that before you start. Oh, yeah. Make my own commercials. You know, the only thing I don't like is when you're going through a third-party streaming thing, I cannot set those goals on here. And those goals are fun. I actually can. I could probably do it like this. If I get on my YouTube channel from a separate device, probably be the way to go. Keeping the volume down all the way. Can I set a goal? Looks like I might be able to. 5 super chats. Yeah, 5. I don't know what this teal higher stuff is. There we go. I've started a goal. 5 super chats. And I'll do something stupid, embarrassing, demeaning of your choice. Which you're short. I wish I was able to comment on them. You're not the only one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's irritating, man. And I'm having that trouble with you guys. It's something on YouTube's end. It's not our end. Something definitely weird going on with the shorts. It's a widespread issue. Hey, Gord, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. How you doing? Mary, Happy New Year to you all. Same to you. Hey, Mad Max, appreciate you. Good to see you. Good to see you guys coming in. We talked about a lot. You missed all the good stuff. Not all the good stuff. I just started a goal. If I get 5 super chats, I'll do something embarrassing, demeaning of your choice. The last couple times I had to do some twerking. And what was that? I had to do the twist into a twerk. Oh, it was fun. And this time, the stream ain't going to shut down because I fixed that issue. Don't feel obligated to do it. It's if you want to. It's up there because it does bring some interaction and fun to the stream. Mad Max saw it. He thought I was having a stroke when he came in. Yeah, that short thing is something else. I just went and checked out your Discord. Pretty cool stuff. I left though. Discord isn't my thing. Good to see people when they're chatting up though. Yeah, you know, Gordon, I just received some information about Discord I didn't know about. I guess a lot of people, including some people in the Fish Fam here, had some hacking issues within it, and a lot of them have deleted that. I just recently gave them the option. If we wanted to keep doing it, we'll do it. But I was more than willing to just close the Discord down and stop it. It's a great way to talk to people and learn about them and share pictures and get the inside track with everybody. Of course, mine's free. You don't have to be a membership to join it because I like to get to know my viewers, and I enjoy Discord. But if it's going to keep people open, I worry about that with a grain of salt because anybody can be hacked anytime, anywhere, and have that problem. Identity theft, you name it. So I leave it up to them. And so far, it seems like everybody would rather have me keep it. So I'm keeping Discord going. Cecil came in with a $2 super chat. If you guys do think you're going to hit that 5 super chat goal to have me do something embarrassing and demeaning, think about what that's going to be before we get to that goal. Thank you, Cecil. Tara says, I deleted my Discord after I saw your message after you were leaving. Yeah, well, I decided to keep it. A lot of these guys wanted me to keep it. Tommy left, Jim left, you left. But again, that can happen anytime, anywhere. You got a hacker out there. He's going to figure it out. There's people that can go through your Facebook and Messenger and get to your stuff and steal your money and steal you're not safe anywhere you go. That's why I don't worry about it. We do have measures in place to prevent this. We've got fraud detection. They'll shut my card down. They'll send me a new one. I've had to do it 2 or 3 times. It's annoying, but like I say, no matter where you go, it's going to happen. I don't have enough money or assets to worry about somebody stealing my crap. The bank will fix it. I've never been hacked on Discord. I've had it for over 5 years. They must be falling for scams if they're getting hacked. Yeah, maybe so, Branton. I've never had the issue too, and I've been on Discord for what? I don't know when it says 7 years or something. Slim Tim's here. He was here a little bit ago, man. He took a little hiatus. He had life. All he said was his life happened. I don't know. Well, he's still here, I think. He just had some life issues, but he should still be in here, Gordon. He was on the beginning of the stream hardcore, and he's been here since. So it is good to see him. I haven't seen him in a little while. Ew, now he's going to make me kiss my feet. Why is my eye burning? Come on, people. It's not but $2. I want to see Jesse kiss his feet. So that's your plan. You're going to have me kiss my own feet? Anything is on the table for those, by the way, excluding spicy foods. I cannot have spicy foods. I have Crohn's disease, and I can be taken out of remission. So John says, my dumb bank locks my account regularly. Anytime I spend money online, it seems like the bank won't believe me. Exactly. And it can happen anywhere. Life does happen for a good life was happening. Okay, so you already know all about. I don't know a thing about it. But you do. And there's the Nightbot there. I have promoting the Discord. To me, Gordon, New Year's resolutions, I think they're stupid. That's just me. If you need to wait to have a resolution to make changes in your life, that's a problem. You should be already doing it in the first place. Whether you want to lose weight, no matter what the case is, why do we wait one time a year to make that decision? Let's do it before that and get going on it. So, You know what I mean? It never made sense to me, the New Year resolutions, but that's me. Everybody's different. Um, it just never made sense to me on the resolutions. If you're going to make a change, you need to do it now. If you're going to make excuses to do it, it's never going to happen. I could stand to drop some pounds. I just haven't been doing it because I've been lazy. I usually get on the treadmill 20 or 30 to 50 minutes a day. I don't run. I walk fast. I get a good sweat. The best thing you can do is eat smaller portions and exercise. That goes hand in hand with this water change thing going around. Anything good, you have to do hard work to get results. You have to put the work in with your aquarium. You have to put the work in on your body. There is no magic goop. There is no magic pill. There is no magic additive that's going to do this for you. That is a money-making scheme. It comes down to elbow grease, plain and simple. The best way I can describe this is if you're going to wash your car and you take it through an automatic car wash versus hand washing, which one looks better when it's done? 100% the hand wash every time. Sure, you got to put a little work in, but you get much better results. That, and you can apply that to everything in life. Yes, I'm waiting for Northfin to send me, when he's ready, to send me another shipment of food. When he gets that, we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway. We're almost time. I almost got enough to save up that for that glass to change that tank. Jose, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Tim came in with a 99-cent super chat. The goal is, Tim, it has to be a super chat. I think it's set for a super chat. If it's not a super chat, it won't count towards the goal. Good to see you. There's my mom. Hey, Mom, good to see you. Happy New Year. Hello. There's Tim. Yep. Tapeworms. Yeah, tapeworms work. Could have them. Actually, people were doing that. I've read that people were having tapeworms put in them to help them lose weight. John says, everyone's New Year's resolution should be to watch Salient more and share his content. Ah, John, thanks. Appreciate you, buddy. That's nice. Appreciate you. The channel's up and up. It's doing good. We're approaching 19,000 subscribers. What did that is my FU shorts. That shot me up from 16-some thousand up to almost coming up on 19. I'm like, last I looked, 18,500 some subs. My goal is to hit 20,000. But I also know that the subs aren't the important thing, the views that matter. So what John is saying is 100% true. You can have all the subs in the world, but if you're not getting the views, you're not getting anywhere. You're better off to have smaller subs and higher views than more subs than lower views. If I said that right, I don't know. But you understand. But they all go hand in hand. I'll take all the subs in the world because, you know, the more subscriptions you have, the more your content goes out to people's feeds, the more potential views you can get. So to me, it all works hand in hand. But yeah, I'm very happy with the channel. Never thought I'd be at this point with sponsors, making friends with all you fine people, having live streams, and being able to offset the cost of my hobby being monetized. I'm where I wanted to be when I started this thing. So I have no complaints. If my channel doesn't do any better than it is now, you have no complaints for me. I'm 100% happy. It did. Well, I'm not seeing that on my end. It only says I still got one, Tim. It says I only got 1 of 5. It has to be a super chat. Shorts get you subs, but don't return views. They just get your channel looking. Exactly. And it was good for me because it was enough to get Northfin to sponsor me. It was enough to have Higer one. Higer does seem to do everybody, but long content is where it at. Yeah, I think you just have to do a mix of it all. You need to do the posts. You need to do the long forms. You need to do the shorts. You need to do the live streams. If you want to have a well-rounded channel, you need to do it all. Now, for me, my channel isn't well-rounded. I have more subs than I have views. I have tried everything in the world to get my views up. Nothing really works. I have tried linking TubeBuddy to my account. I have tried not doing that. I've tried willy-nilly. I've tried high-ranking hashtags. I've tried no hashtags. But the views is on me. It's how I put my videos together. It's nobody's fault but my own. I got to figure out how to keep my audience engaged, and that's where I'm falling short. I got the humor. I got decent equipment. Um, and I'm pretty good with talking. I'm linear. I don't stammer. I don't stutter. I just have to figure out how I can get people and keep people engaged in my content better. And that's where I'm falling short. So that's what I'm working on now, trying to figure out how to keep people engaged. So any advice that anybody thinks they can give me on my content, I am not a snowflake. I'm very translucent. I do not get offended. I like the truth because that's what helps you grow. And if you don't grow, you stay stagnant. And without people giving me honest feedback, it's not going to happen. So tell me what you hate. Tell me what you like, you don't like. Maybe you hate my voice. Maybe I got one of them faces you want to punch me straight in the left freaking eye when you see me. If that's it, I'll put a mask on. Let me know what I got to do. I would certainly appreciate some input to help keep people engaged to watch my content longer. Appreciate you, Gordon, but not as good as yours, sir. You get a lot more views on your stuff than I do mine. So the trick to getting subs is tell viewers to F you and twerk. You got it, John. That's the stuff you laugh, but that's the stuff people want to see. You know, what we do in this niche is a hard thing to grow in. So unless you got half naked women, or you're doing something dangerous or controversial, it's not going to happen. So I mixed in some funny stuff. I always had a sense of humor. I've always been the class clown, got voted class clown senior year. So it's easy for me. Cameras don't change me. The same person you see me in person is the same person I am on the camera, which I think is a quality you need to have. I appreciate you, Gordon. I like your videos too, sir. Upcoming live with Mexicali, Joy of Fish Keeping and Funk. I think main subject. Guess what? What's the main? It's either going to be about channels, growing social channels, or it's going to be water changes. But I'm going to say it has something to do with content. And again, all this stuff makes sense to me. It's not a hard thing. Everyone blowing up about these water changes. Water change is such a simple concept. You do it when you need to, and that's going to be different to everybody. That's it, plain and simple. What's to argue about? Brent says, Jesse, here's some solid advice. Wear less clothes. Yeah. Nobody wants to see that, bro. I'm a hairy dude. You know, I'm like you, Brenton. I'm just like you, Brenton. I just got a little bit more brown sugar on there, baby. You know. Tim says, I'm left-handed, so it would be your right eye. Okay. I remember that. So I was also voted class clown, like mother, like son. I know that. I remember that. That's right. Gordon says, consistency is everything for a creator. If you don't upload 1 to 2 times a week at the minimum, then you're not going to expand as much as you want. Exactly. And I've been not doing as many videos lately. I've been doing live streams twice a week, shorts every day, and I used to do at least 1 video a week. I need to get back to doing the 1 video a week. But I just got to figure out how to keep people intrigued as time goes on. If I can figure that out, I'll be 100 times better. Yeah, another thing I found out, if you go to your studio and you go to customization and then you go to that tab, I think it's the home tab, and you scroll down, there's something you can switch. And I'm trying it. And since I've done it, I seem to have been getting more traction on older videos. What they say is one of the categories is show all your content as far back as you've been putting them out. The other one is only show as far back as I think it's 12 months of your content. I switched it, and since I have done that, I've been getting more views on my older content. So I think that, in addition with the funny shorts, is why I am shooting up to almost 20,000 subs. I think you just answered your own question about more views. The half naked women thing. Yeah, they do. If you're a woman on social media, you have a shoe in. It's easy. You can get on camera and smile and get 100,000 views. You know, we're just the wrong gender as males, so we have to work harder. Exactly. No water change, no filter, no plus. Yeah, it's not a hard thing. It's easy. Gordon says, I don't knock the hustle. People that complain about half naked women or women showing their assets for views, why the heck not? Oh yeah, I've always said I wish I was a hot chick, Gordon. Listen, if I could be a hot chick on social media making stacks of cash, I'll be laughing all the way to the bank while you guys are clocking in and clocking out at work every day. And I'm my own boss, living better than I ever have. If you got it, use it. That's the spoon. That's the stick you were dealt. If you're on the winning side of that, capitalize on it. Life's hard. Life's getting harder. And if you can make it easier on yourself, especially in today, it's so much easier with so many people live streaming, and you got these OnlyFans things. I mean, OnlyFans is a whole different subject. I mean, it's not very honorable. It's not very respectable, depending on what you do. But that's a whole other topic to get into. Yeah, no one wants to see that. You don't want to see my. I got the brown sugar. Time. You need time. What do you mean? No shortcuts. Yes, no shortcuts. You got to work hard. Like anything, like I said a little bit ago, it's the same with your aquariums. It's the same with your life. It's the same with your YouTube channel. What you're doing, anything you're doing, you got to put true hard work into. And the best way I can say it is automatic car wash versus hand wash. When you take your car through an automatic car wash, it comes out clean. But when you hand wash it, so much better. And that's the case with everything. Working out, there's no shortcuts. You're not taking a pill. You're not taking a supplement. You're not fucking adding a sludge cleaner into your aquarium. There's no magic, nothing. It all comes down to elbow grease, and that's the only way with everything. Hey, Talisa, good to see you. Happy New Year. Appreciate you coming in. Talking about a lot of cool stuff on this stream here. It's looking pretty sweet. I just got to figure this bad boy out. This is still driving me nuts, by the way. We have, as far as I see on the goal, we have 1 of 5. If I get 5 super chats, I'm going to do something demeaning, demoralizing, silly, of your choice. If you look back at my streams, last time I had to do a twist into a twerk. It sounds like this time Cecil wants me to kiss my own feet. So if we get 4 more super chats and we hit that goal, you pick what you want me to do and I'll do it. I like it. It's fun. It's intriguing. It adds something fun and different into the live streams. And it's not something I'm going to do all the time. So I don't want people to think I'm in here just trying to get your money. Although I want money, I'm not trying to be begging for it all the time. It's just for some fun. Gordon says, I hate excuses. I see creators doing a lot recently. She stole my idea. He stole my idea. It's all been done before. Get your ideas out quicker to your audience. Yeah, and that's the thing. This hobby is so oversaturated. There's hundreds of us doing this. It's hard to come up with ideas to make content. And I've complained about it. But it wasn't a complaint because I'm mad at somebody else. I'm mad at myself. I'm harder on me than anybody. It's on me to get the views. I got to figure out how to get that content out there to keep people engaged to watch the whole thing. And Aquarium Adventures, Graham, you guys know him. A year or so ago, I put out a video discussing the subject, and I'll never forget his reply. His comment was, yes, every idea within this hobby has been done, and it's been done a lot. But look at it as a music artist. Every music note has been played millions and millions of times, but does that stop new artists making new music? If you do that, if you take that mentality into what we're doing here, yes, every subject has been touched on, but it's the spin that you put on it that makes it different. It's the spin and the ideas that you talk about is what makes it different. So that rang true for me. And ever since then, I've kind of been doing things a little bit different. Well, I have to get off here, Jesse. I have to work tonight. I need to get okay. I appreciate you coming in, Tara. Be safe. I love you. Be safe. Yeah, who cares? Eric Wyrock, good to see you. Simpsons already did it. The Simpsons have already done it. Did they do it? It's Hollywood. It can't come up with a new movie and TV show ideas. What makes people think YouTubers can come up with new ideas? Wow, Nightbot, not going to let me express myself on emojis. What do you mean? Not going to let me express myself in emojis? I just recently integrated Nightbot. Let me know. I don't know what you mean by that, Rock. Slim Tim came with $1.99. Now we're up to 2. 3 more super chats, and I have to do something demoralizing or more deal stupid, embarrassing of your choice. What do you mean that's trying to kick Eric? Why rock out? If the snipe pot is going to cause issues like this, I'll get rid of it. It is warning me to not spam emojis when I only used 3. Oh, okay. Well, I can change that, I believe. Let me go here. Commands. Default commands. Let me see here. Allow user to get a list of commands and filters. Allows moderators to manage spam filters within chat. Let me just shut that one off. Try it now, Rock, and let me know if it does it again. I turned the one filter thing off. I don't know if that will fix it or not. My mom came in with a $1.99 super chat. We are 2 away from doing something silly, embarrassing, stupid, or where I demoralize myself to make a little money. And I'm not under it. I'll do it. Eric's hellos with only one emoji don't hit the same. So he did it again. Are you okay? Uh-oh. Get off the stage. Stop spamming. Oh, boy. This Nightbot's getting attitude, bro. I don't know how to change. Anybody have experience with Nightbot? What do I got to turn off? He's banned for 600 seconds. Anybody have experience with Nightbot? How do I change that? Get off the stage. Stop spamming symbols. I don't have problems with that. You have to imitate Jim Carrey for a super chat. Well, she picks Jim Carrey. Yeah, it does need a bitch slap. I kind of stopped swearing. Someone else had that trouble with the Nightbot. I can't remember who, but they had to turn off the settings for emojis. Well, here, let me bring it up. Bim, maybe you can help me or we can fix this. Okay, here we are. I can still see chat because I have my other device up here. So here's commands. These are the commands I created. These are the default commands. I just turned off marker here, which says create a stream marker in your Twitch channel. Well, that's Twitch. To easily, that ain't it. Do you see any of these, or what? Moderation, maybe it's under that. Here, I bet it's here. Excess emotes, boom, let's turn that off. Excess caps, this filter allows, let's turn that off. Let's turn this off. That's stupid. What? This filter allows you to time out and whitelist links. Let's turn that off. No, let's turn all these off. There. I would say we fixed it. Okay, somebody spam a bunch of emojis for me. The poop emoji would be preferred. We are up. We need 2 more super chats to do something funny and demoralizing, but we got to take a general consensus vote on it. Of what you want me to do. Last time it was the twist dance into a twerk. And I think I walked the catwalk down this aisle on the last one. Yep. Oh, okay. I fixed the emoji thing. Very good. We're working it out. Very good. Now everybody can do it again. We fixed it. There. Oh, excuse me. You'll probably have to wait a seconds, but we did fix it. Tag on. I think we're good now. I think we got rid of that crap. Good. Sorry, Rock. But it's fixed now, sir. Fixed it, but only cost us an error. He'll be back. Eric, your sacrifice will be remembered. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to fix the chat. It's right now. Yeah, I turned all the filter stuff off. I'm not big enough to worry about half of that stuff. I know KG Tropicals doesn't like when you use caps. He probably has something like, but he don't use bots. It's something I'm playing around with, have some a little bit more fun, make things a little bit more interesting. 2 more super chats, and I have to do something embarrassing, demoralizing, funny, of your choice. Oh. Now this one I'm interested in is exclamation poll. Let's see how this works. Hiccups. See, I don't know how to use this. Why is it invalid? I'm going to turn this fan on. I'm getting hot. When I cough, I get hot. And I'm coughing because I'm on a blood pressure medicine that makes me cough terribly. There. Ah. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Nah. Is the thing Jesse is doing going to be dressing up like a half-naked woman? Will either make views go up or down. Yeah, I'll have to get some stuff put together, but I mean, for the right amount of super chats, I'm willing to do anything. I think you have to put what you want in for a poll. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know how. Maybe I have to actually go to the Nightbot dashboard and set that up. And then you're saying come back here when I do it, it'll come up. Let's say commands, search commands, enter that. That's a default. I'm learning. Allows you to make a straw poll within chat. Okay. It's on. So how do you do it? It says within chat. I don't know how to do it. Yes, sir. It is lisinopril. Most common side effect of lisinopril is coughing, and it doesn't affect everybody, but it affects me hard. We have tried probably 5 different blood pressure medications. None of them works for me as good as lisinopril does. So I am unfortunately on lisinopril again to keep my blood pressure down, but I have the coughing, all the coughing. It's terrible. I cough so much, I'm actually sore. So we're in the process of trying to find one that works. But lisinopril is the only one that does really good for me. So does goal challenge end when timer is up? Yes, 30-minute timer. If we don't hit the goal within 30 minutes, it goes away. And I don't know when I started the goal. It ends in 20 seconds. So you have 20 seconds for 2 more super chats in order to do something, or it's over. It's done in about 10 seconds. And the goal isn't something I'm going to do all the time. It's just something to throw in to be fun and have some fun every once in a while. Yes, I like options, so you could put which is your favorite fish and then list 3 to 4 options to pick. So it could be goldfish, guppies, coolie loaches, and then click their option. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do it. Rosie says, okay, you answered it. Change is made and your docs are working on it. The family is an issue with them. This family is an issue with them. You answered it. Change is made and you docs are working on it. This family is an issue. What do you mean by that, Jose? I'm not sure what you mean by it. I get a cough from lisinopril too. I get a nasty cough, like hard cough, like terrible. Unfortunately, it's the lesser of the two evils. What happened was a while back, I had a tooth. I had to go get it pulled. They wouldn't pull it because my blood pressure was high. And when I say high, I'm talking stage 2 hypertension. My blood pressure was like 180 over 120. I felt fine. The doctor was like, "Are you all right? You having any symptoms?" I was like, "No." I've always talked fast. I've always been a high RPM kind of dude. But got the blood pressure taken care of, went back, got the tooth pulled, and they even tried to put me on Ritalin because she says I test high for ADD, ADHD, all that stuff. Even if I do, that term is used so loosely. My impatience and my speed is nothing but help me in life. Does it hurt me sometimes? Yes, absolutely. If I could slow down and think things through better, I'd be 100 times the person. But it has also helped me. I get a lot of crap done fast. I don't mess around. I eat in 5 minutes. I shower in 4. Everything I got to complete, I get completed now. But it also has side effects to that. I give my wife anxiety because of the way I am. And I've had that with other people in my life where you're giving me anxiety because I'm brr type of person. But long story short, lisinopril is the only thing that keeps the blood pressure in check. I've tried all kinds of one. And Ritalin did nothing for me. It did nothing. It did not slow my mind down. My mind said, "Oh, this is Ritalin? Get the out of here." No effect. The issue is being addressed by MD by trying a different agent. The family of drug is an issue. The coughing, yeah. Anything that ends in a pril, right? But I've tried all the other ones. Seals, they don't do a good job. Hey, Eric, I fixed that issue, man. I turned that setting off so you don't have to worry about it. And we had a bunch of people spam emojis and it wasn't an issue. Sorry about that. Glad to have you back. Well, goal has ended. We'll leave it at that. The interaction on Rumble, since right now we're streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble all at the same time. I do not get a lot of interaction during the stream at Rumble, but once the stream ends, I get more views on Rumble than I do on my YouTube side. And today was the first time I actually had a Facebook commenter, which was my aunt. So I wonder, sometimes I wonder, is it even worth having to live stream to 3 different platforms? I like to expand my network as much as possible, bring more traction to the channel, so that's why I do it, and get a chance to talk to more people. So that's something we're playing with. My biggest thing is this mic. This is irritating. Now I feel like I need to take it, put it back on the original stand it came with, hook it back to the USB port it was on, and try again. Maybe the boom's messing with it because I have a hardened steel bolt screwing into the fitting to put it on this boom. Maybe that bolt's causing some kind of interference, but I wouldn't imagine because that threaded socket is made for that. Yes, just have fun. In the end, if you have fun, the numbers will follow. To increase YouTube views, you could you have it announced that you were there's exclusive things if watching on YouTube? To increase YouTube views, could you have it announced that there is exclusive things if watching on YouTube? What do you mean, like members only streams? So to my memberships, to my members, I have lots of things planned. If you're a member to my channel, only they have access to more valuable giveaways. So things like medicine, meds are cheap, filters, and I've got some things right now I could do giveaways to channel members. But unfortunately, all the money that I'm making off the channel right now, I have to save it up so I can get a new piece of glass for this 300-gallon. Once that's done, we're going to get back into giveaways and doing things like that. But I'm not sure if that's what you meant. Yeah, Tim, do exclamation point like. Type in exclamation point like in the chat, Tim. You'll like that. John says, like on Facebook and Rumble streams, tell them if they watch the stream on YouTube, they get more. Maybe only giveaways available on YouTube. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so like watch the stream on and like Tommy and Happy Place does, they'll do an hour on YouTube, cut it off, and the rest is on Rumble. So you could do something like that and be like, okay, the stream's ending. If you want to come over here and have some access to some cool perks, come over to Rumble stream and just follow me over there and something like that. I think you talked about. Well, it did work. It's right under you. It's just a little delayed, Tim. You see, it says hit that like button with a 40-pound sledge. It worked for you. It's just a little delayed sometimes. Didn't appear to work for Cecil, though. So everybody's liking this mic better right now. Man, that's crazy. Oh, we're sitting here. Let's just do this real quick. Here's the original stand that the Yeti mic came on. I'm going to unplug this mic. Oh, man, I have to get my pliers. Gotta go rescue some children lurking. All right, buddy. Probably lay on command so they don't get spammed. That's true. That's probably a setting I can change too. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to make a little bit of good side money on the YouTube side of things. So I might have to start an OnlyFans or OnlyFins or something on Twitter or wherever you're allowed to do that. I don't know. And put out some spicy. Maybe you guys want some spicy content. Oh, of course I zip tied that like a professional. God, why do I gotta be so anal? I don't think I made a subscribe one, did I? I heard feet pictures are pretty promising. I've heard that too. Okay. Feet pics. Feet pics. Ew. Five seven, Cecil. 5'7", sir. All right, what we're gonna do Come on, stupid. There we go. I'm going to switch over to the mic. John says, I know people that started OnlyFans and didn't put spicy stuff on it, but a lot of them you don't know it isn't spicy until after you have already paid. It's getting more popular with comedians. Okay. You just look short walking over there. Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm 5'7". Cecil. I'm 6'4", 280 pounds of pure muscle. Why do you ask, bro? Oh, crap. Slim Tim says, I got offered $1,000 for feet pick once. Easiest money ever made. Yeah, do it, Tim. How do you do that? Mine are dirty, though. That one was free. Okay. So the first time I tested this mic out, it was on the original stand. I was on a USB in the front of the computer, and that's what I have just mimicked. I'm going to switch audio. We're going to try it again. Your feet were dirty afterwards. All right, we are back on the Yeti mic. Need you guys to help me with this. What does this sound like? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. The idea is to turn the gain down as much as possible but still sounding good. I am a Broadcaster 2, which was the one that everybody originally liked. And I also need to know if anybody in here is a microphone guru, because I can bring up and share the screen to the software to this Yeti mic. Maybe you can help me fine tune it. So what's this sound like? Need some help with audio. I really like this mic. And I look better than having this on my head all the time. Audio check. Audio check. Testing, testing. Testies. 1, 2, 3. Elisa says it sounds great. Does it sound better? Is Branton still in here? Wally? Everybody that was in here prior when I was trying this? So right now I have the audio set to the mic, but the input set to these headphones. Branton says it sounds good. Now, I'm going to take these off then because I really like using this mic instead, but it sounds like it does better when it's right in front of me, not on the boom. See if we can notice a difference on the presets. Okay. I'm also going to share the presets with you guys. Oh, I can't because I have it linked or whatever. So I'm hearing myself somewhere. Okay. So right now we're on Broadcaster 1. Sounds way better than first thing this morning. Thank you, Laura. This is Broadcaster 1. What do you think of this? Testes. 1, 2, 3. Broadcast 1, Broadcaster 1. I'm going to go through these, and you guys are going to tell me which one you like the best. Broadcaster 1, Broadcaster 1. The faster everybody can respond, the better. The faster we can go through. That sounds nice. So we like Broadcaster 1. This is Broadcaster 2, the one I started off with, which was the favorite on my last stream. Broadcaster. Let me do this. Let me see. Present. Share screen. Window. This. Share. Okay, guys. Whoops. Oh my God. Where did? Oh, I forgot. I gotta bring it back up. Okay, here we are. This is what the software looks like. That one sounds nice. Also, just a little bit quieter. Okay, this is Broadcaster 1. We already did Broadcaster. This is 2. We did 1. So this is AM. Let me know what you think of this. This is the AM preset. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Lisa says 1 is better. She likes Broadcaster 1 than 2. 1's better than 2, says John. You're seeing what I'm seeing. I can change my gain here. The idea behind that is make it as low as possible. And then I have this option where I can do signal cleanup, where I can reduce background noise and play with it. AM sucks. Okay. This is another one that everybody didn't like. This is called Bass Boost. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Bass Boost. Testing the Bass Boost on the Yeti Mic Nano. Don't change my voice. Makes you sound like you're calling in bomb strikes from a bunker. I got you. What do you think of Bass Boost? You guys didn't like this one last time. And Pittman coming in. Good to see you. Appreciate you, buddy. What do you think of Bass Boost? Bass Boost. Do we like it? Do we hate it? Do we like it? Do we hate it? This is Bass Boost. I'm about 6 inches away from the mic as well. I have it placed where it should be. No on the Bass Boost. Okay, we did Broadcaster 1 and 2. Now here's Classic Radio. Welcome to 106.7 Salient Radio News. Okay, it comes in waves. Bass Boost is a definite no, but this is Classic Radio. What do you guys think of this one? Classic Radio here on Talisa is coming on Salient Radio this morning. We're going to do an interview with Talisa. Recently, Talisa has been in the news for various different high acts of crime, so we got to figure out what this was all about with her. Nope, in and out with this one. Well, this is Crisp and Warm. What do we think of Crisp and Warm? Crisp and Warm. Brandon Lightcap loves to eat crisp and warm cinnamon buns. Do we like crisp and warm? Number 1 is the best, John says so far. We don't have too many more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 6 more presets to try out. Do we like Branton Lightcap's crisp and warm cinnamon bun voice? This one's in and out. This is called FM. Moving to FM. This is the FM preset. Crisp and warm seems to try to cancel out the S sound. Okay. Well, what do we think of FM? I love this input. I appreciate you guys helping me. On the FM preset, if you listen to the FM radio show, Slim Tim Dirty Aquatics is going to be up talking about his side business of knitting sweaters. FM is not terrible. We'll definitely use FM and talk about Tim's side business of knitting and putting together flowers as a side business. Okay, this is high voice. We changed it to high voice loud. This is high voice loud. We're almost done with these, and it sounds like Broadcaster 1 is going to be the winner. But in the meantime, let's check out the high voice loud. There's only 4 more to check after this. The faster the response I get, the faster we get through the list.
High voice loud, high voice loud. I got a squad of Asian workers making them sweaters, sir. Oh, okay. Okay. Are we sure it's not Jesse's actual voice coming in waves? Hello, it's multiple settings. It's multiple settings doing waves. I don't. I mean, like I'm 6 inches away from the mic. I'm talking in front of it. I do have this mic does do 2 different settings where it only hears from the front or it hears all around it. I have it on the recommended setting, which is just the front. This is high voice loud, and now we have moved to high voice soft. This is high voice soft. This is low voice loud, low voice loud. This is low voice soft, and this is low voice soft, and this is warm and vintage. Now that we've heard them all, we're going to go back to Broadcaster 1. This is Broadcaster 1.1, which seems to be the favorite. No warm and vintage. Gina Reef, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. We're just testing out this new Yeti mic. I have it up on screen. Once we pick the favorite, we're going to go to signal cleanup. Maybe we can make it even a little bit better. Laura says maybe when you raise your chin, it's when it cuts in and out. It's possible. Broadcaster 1 solid. Okay, we're going to keep it. Now, let me ask you this. Do you guys hear a lot of background noise? We've finally found the preset that's the best. Okay. Do you hear any background noise now? This is the last thing I need to know. None? Beautiful. We're done. I like the Yeti mic. I don't have to wear the headset the whole time. We fine-tuned it. Certainly appreciate you guys' help with that. No background. It's super quiet. I know it was quieter than the headset, right? Pretty sure it was quieter than the headset was. Because that last stream I did that was working like it is now, it was like I was in a super quiet room. Well, I'm afraid to put it back on the boom, Branton, because if I do that, they recommend putting the mic on a boom, hands down, because it gets it off the desk, less noise. But right now, if it sounds good, if I put it on this boom, I think it messes with it. The headset will get in the way of the wig for the hot girl costume. You're right. That's exactly right, John. I have to be free. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I got to pee again. I don't have to mute the mic. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. That's better. Appreciate stop sign, Cecil. And Tim, do I still sound okay? Can you make a video doing a fish room tour in the future? Not in a live, just a video. I haven't seen all your fish in a while. Absolutely. I would love to do that. I'm currently putting together a video right now using Clipchamp. But I can definitely do that. It's been a while since I put a video out. So I'll definitely do that. I appreciate the request. Remember to practice for when he brings back the Ninja Games. Yes, Ninja Games will be coming back once we get the glass purchase for this tank. But again, I have to wait because I have to be able to open this door to do that repair due to the smell of the silicone. So I haven't purchased it yet, nor have I made enough. I thought I was going to get a paycheck from YouTube last month because I hit the threshold, but I never received it. I mean, this month. I'm set for the 23rd in January to get over about $200. So that's going to be a massive help. And that's all because of you guys and your super chats. A little bit goes to my videos, ads, and a little watch time, but mostly it's because of your guys' help and your support. That's what really brings this in. If you guys want me to do a
a hot girl dress up, as John says it, I'll do it. But that's going to be more super chats. I would set the goal at $5 super chats, and I'd need 10 of them. I will get some kind of wig. I'll make it look like I have the chest, the whole works, the whole time I'm doing the stream. That's up to you guys. If you want me to do something like that, let me know. No, I didn't wash my hands. I don't have a sink out here, but I'm clean. I always wash my hands with number 2, but not always number 1. Only as needed, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's coconut bikini top. Oh, boy. Things like that are highly embarrassing need to be more super chats. But I'm not under it. I'm not above it. Below it, over it. I don't know. So I'm excited about this mic. Does it still sound good? So we're still sounding good? Real quick, Jesse, let's try the boom. Okay, you want me to put it back on the boom? I'll try to put it on there so I don't have to unplug the mic. But let's put it back on there and see if it changes it. Did you change the cord too? No, this is the same cord, and it's the USB cord that came with the mic. Oh, the goal's done, Tim. It was on a 30-minute timer. Okay, I'm going to talk while I connect this. Let me know if you hear a difference. As soon as this bolt touches the threaded socket, I want to see if it changes things. This boom was not made for a mic. I adapted it to work. This boom is made to hold a smartphone. Okay. I'll get it as close to my mouth as possible. It's on the boom now. What's that sound like? Did it change anything? What do you think, Branton? Did it change anything? Still sounds great. Maybe it was the USB port I had it plugged into. I'd much rather have used the boom. Still sounds good? Okay. Very good. Ouch. And we still sound good? Sounds great? Cool. Some of the boom arms they want for these mic are like $100. I had this one. I got it from Walmart cheap. I just adapted it by using a bolt. And it came with that phone thing. I just took it off, put a bolt on. We're good to go. And you guys are still saying it sounds good. That's great. And what they recommend is when you're talking at a mic, you don't want it directly in front of your face. You want it, your air and your P's and your B's to go past the front of the mic as much as possible. I just think you need to hold the mic all stream for the best sound. Just kidding. I know you would really do it. You have dedication to the viewers. That would suck, but I would. But if I can do this, it works and it sounds great. Maybe it was just the USB port I was plugged into, because this is the one I was plugged into on the original stream. I just wanted to put it on one in the back for a 3.0 USB instead of a 2.0 to see if I got better results. But obviously, I had the opposite issue. That's the only thing I can contribute it to. Well, very cool. Happy to hear that. That was bugging me, because honestly, I think when this mic's working right, it sounds better than the headset. In my opinion, it definitely knocks out more background noise. And by the way, this room isn't treated. I got glass walls everywhere. The sound actually would bounce around here more than in a regular room. I don't have a pop filter on or nothing, and it sounds good. So I do recommend this mic, the Blue Yeti Nano. It's nice. It's a very popular mic. I wanted to try it, and it's pretty cheap. Good AV. Thank you, Tim. And we went through the presets. We know which one sounds the best, so we're good to go. That's awesome. Wonder how I'm doing on the Rumble side. No comments coming through on the Rumble side. I will put together a fish tour video. I haven't done one in a while for sure, Talisa. I also need to put together a couple videos that I want to put on here. I've got the automatic intros and outros, which are cool. Short. I changed it up. I did a quicker intro video and a longer outro video. Makes more sense. John says, so you wanted to stick it in the spot in the back and got unwanted results, but getting wanted sounds when sticking it in the front. Yeah. I mean, no matter where it's being stuck into, I'm getting a reaction, but one is better than the other. And that kind of makes sense, it being the front, not the back. You're right on that. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to test, guys. I have a little desktop fan over here. I get hot. I'm a hot-blooded guy. I'm going to turn it on low. I want you to tell me if you hear it over the mic. I know with the headset mic, it's not an issue. Let's see what it's like on this mic. And it's a good test for this Yeti mic. Maybe I'll tag Yeti in this Logitech, and maybe they'll send me some more stuff to review. I like reviewing everything. So that's my little fan set on low. Do you hear the wind? Oh, yeah. Can you hear the wind? I bet you do. I bet it's picking it up. Hey, Mel, good to see you. Cecil says no. You don't hear the wind from the fan blowing? Late is better than never, Mel. No wind. Crank it up high. We're also going to play with my DIY pop filter with it. All right, that's the fan on high. Yeah, that's true, Laura. Laura, you remember my videos I put out, you called Miss Mops? If you can share those videos, that'd be great. I thought they were funny. They didn't get a lot of traction, but that was a while ago. I might revisit that little series I was doing where I put a mop on my head and I pretended like I was, I called Baby Tank and you called her Miss Mops. So that's the fan on high. Do you hear any of the wind blowing across the mic? Happy New Year's to you, Mel. All you guys should be receiving your packages. I know no one's running today and they went out, but some of you should be receiving them. No fan noise. It's on high. That's his max high. Now, we'll put that back on because the mic's doing a good job keeping the fan down. No wind, no sounds. That's great. Didn't even need a pop filter or wind block for that. I put on my DIY pop filter. Well, it's not really a pop filter. This is more of a windscreen. Pop filters are a little bit different, which I kind of made one of those too. It's to help reduce those popping sounds you get with P's and B's. So now that I put this filter on, did this do anything? Did this kind of reduce hearing the PPs in the air coming out of my mouth? Comic Book G-Man. That is a new name. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. That is a new name I've never seen before. Blow into the mic and see if we can hear the wind that way. Maybe we just don't know what wind sounds like. That's possible. Okay. Certain you heard that. Did you hear that? You hear me blowing in the mic, yeah? Wait a minute, Branton. What are you trying to do here? Are you tricking me? Can you hear that? Let's see what it's like with this on. This is my condom for my microphone. Let me see if this makes a difference when I blow on the microphone. I'm sure you can still hear it, but it certainly can't be as loud. Comic Book G-Man says, I've been watching you now for a while. Finally have a day off when you are live. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's true, Comic Book G-Man, because I'm usually not live at this time of the day, but obviously I had it off for work for New Year's. I wasn't able to do a stream yesterday, so I did it today. So that's cool. Yeah, it muffles it pretty well. So do you guys think I should leave this on? It'll also act as a dust stopper for dust. I don't think the filter makes a difference. Okay. Who poked a hole in the mic condom? Yeah. This is what I call the mic condom. You can buy them, or I think this is from a vacuum. I can buff it up. I can even take filter media that I have and make it even more. I think you leave it off while you're talking. No, people talk right into them. I've been doing a lot of research since I got this mic, and people will buy them so you can put them on there. It's more to help that popping sound you get with the P's and B's. Still cool. What have you been doing as of late? There's no difference. We'll take it off. Not too much, Comic G-Man. Appreciate the question. I have been doing the same thing I always do, and that is try to take over the world, sir. And so far, it's not working out. I'm taking the world over 1 year at a time. CRISPR without them, without it, it is. Certainly appreciate you guys' help. Just work, fish tanks, family, fixing things when they break, fixing things when they don't break. Yeah, just doing the same thing everybody does. Nothing too different. It doesn't seem to do anything with the popping, but I can see it working as a dust cover. Okay. Love it. Hear you there, nice. Love it. Hear you there, nice. Cool. Appreciate it. Pinky in the brain, you got it. Try to take over the world. I did add my lighting in. I think that helps. There's a lot of different things I can do with this lighting too. I got these 2 Bauer lights from Walmart. Super cheap. Work great. A lot of different options. I just keep it on this setting. I think looks the best. Aquascapes, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. So, well, this has been a great stream. We talked about a lot. We touched on a lot of things. I got to really fine tune my mic with you guys. Thanks to everybody who gave me a super chat. But we have been live for 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I am going to have to go ahead and jump off. It's been a great, fun live stream. I got a couple videos coming out. Higer did send me a new video, something I'm very interested. Higer sent me a new product. It hasn't showed up yet. So I'm very excited to look and doing a review on that thing because it's right up my alley. They sent Price Tag Aquarium one too, so it'll be neat. You get a take on it from both of us. But this product's right up my alley. I'm looking forward to getting it and trying it out. I got a perfect tank to put it on. So I've got that video that's going to be coming out. I've got Elisa wants me to do a fish room tour video. I'll get that done. And I'm also working on another video as we speak regarding water changes. Because I've never really put a video out about water changes. But I talked about that at the beginning of the stream. We don't need to hash that back up. Look forward to you being here, sir. Appreciate you. You stay fired up. Happy New Year's to you, Tim. Tim, I don't know what was going on in your life that made you disappear a while, but I'm glad you're back. I hope everything's okay. And I wish you the best. Happy New Year, guys. But I'm out. Appreciate you guys all. You're the best. I look forward to having these live streams with you guys. I like live streaming more than anything at this point, and I didn't think I would. It's my favorite thing to do with you guys. It's a lot more personable. So that's it. We'll talk later. Be safe. We'll see you out in the field. You're the best. And I need to figure out like a slogan for ending my streams. Something cool that no one else has done. Maybe something stupid, random, like bell on a taco stick. What do you think? Maybe you guys can help me figure out an outro slogan. Bell on a taco steak. On a steak.